What's going on, guys? Commando Santa here, and welcome back to Factorio. So, in between episodes, I did a few things. I fixed the throughput here. I added this, like I said I was going to. I also went and redid some of the, just some, not all, of the power network. And I turned on the electric networks kind of grid show thing, so we can kind of get a better idea. I did the steel ones because they look great, and look at the coverage for them. I mean, I need like half as many to cover all of this. I mean, like, really, I could optimize this in such a way where I probably don't need all of this, but meh, it's fine right now. Don't let me forget, I need to blueprint these. I'm just saying that as a mental note. I don't expect you to actually remind me mid-episode because, well, unless you're a time traveler, but whatever. One thing we're going to need to do is... Why am I not consuming that much power? Is something off? Oh, we're just backed up full. Oh yeah, because we're not researching. Yeah, let's look at research. When I'm not researching, everything stops, because really that's what we're making this stuff for, is for making research. Oh, I added a few more of these labs. I could probably add a little bit more, but we'll get there at some point. What are we going to research? Rails? Perhaps. Do I need more tool belt? This adds extra slots on your belt here, so this will add just another row. Let's see. Cars. Cars are really useful for driving around. We're getting really lucky with attacks here, so I might want to put some money into maybe like some gun turret damage. This is going to be really quick. Let's just get this one out of the way really quick. And look at that. We're going to have some extra spots here. Start really sucking that in. But yeah, we're fully saturated here. I just finished the transport belts, the red stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and just add on to here because I'm going to need some gear wheels. Can I steal some of these? That works. I'll show you what I mean about adding. We should be able to, in theory, just do this. Fast. Underground's over here. Fast splitters over here. Input like this. Oops, I missed. Get closer. These need gears. Those need gears. So frustrating. But that's fine. I can make gears off to the side. They all need gears. Yikes. Okay. So we might have to do something like spaghetti-ish, but I think I'm just going to... I think I'm going to run something like this. Let me try and show you what I mean. Do I have my underground belts? I'm going to lock in my underground belts. Get these out of here. Lock my underground belts like right here. So if I do something like this, in theory I should be able to pull from this unless they change something, which I hope they didn't. But let's see, just kind of get it like this. Just grab all these. Let's just fill ourselves up because we're gonna need it. So in theory, I should be able to grab from this stuff and put it into there, and we should be able to make gears over like right here. Yeah, we can actually just kind of slam that right there. It's not the best looking, but I mean it'll work. Let's get a fast inserter and another end plate so we can unload fast inserter. Do it like that. Do it like that. Make gears. Power it. Oof, I need power poles. I need to make power poles as well. As in automate power poles. Let's put this sucker right here. I think we should be able to just kind of pick it up, right? Yeah, cool. Okay. Do it like that, do it like that. So all these will be getting pretty much everything they need aside from these green circuits here. Is that equal? Yeah. We'll probably need these for blue, so we can just keep running that line like that, but we can insert this stuff right here. And let's make 5 of these so we can power it. Yeah, attacked again. Let me go check. Yeah, they're fine. We should be able to just do like that. That should just cover everything. Wow, this needs a lot. That's gonna need to be fast. Or, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. What are we waiting for here? More gears? I think so. Might want to make another gear factory thing. Actually, I could just do that. I might actually do that. Let's get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, did I screw that up? Go like that. We'll split off over here. I'll do something like this. I'll have gears go like this way. I'm actually going to move that. Oh, I already had 2. Let's do something like this. Oops. Copy, paste. Slam a power pull down. Not gonna be able to do this nicely, but now we'll double gear production, and we can also insert gears from this side. So now it's more of like a centralized gear production, which is going to be perfect. And look at that, it's already backing up, so we should be good. So let's start dropping this off into crates. And heck yeah. Now we're going to be automating all this red stuff, which is going to be perfect. So now that we're going to make red stuff, I'm actually going to increase these by 1 tick, or 1 stack, I guess. This will do a whole line of, because just in case. There we go. Gun turbo damage is complete. We're gonna need oil before we get trains anyway, so let's get the oil done. We can start focusing on that soon. Yeah, so this works. May not be the best way to do it, but this is what I like. And it keeps everything kind of like together. And once we get robots, we can turn these into passive provider chests. So once you get robots, you can add these into... You get a little section in the middle here that comes out, and you can have, like... You can put items that you want and how much you want of them at any given time. And if your robotics network handles that, these robots will always be picking up items and putting them in your inventory to keep you at that number, which is perfect when it comes to, like, belts and that kind of stuff. So you don't have to, like... walk over and trying to find stuff. And one of the things that a lot of players do before they get to that point is make these things that they call mega malls, or at least that's what I call them. It's almost set up like this, but you try and get everything in, like, you produce everything so like everything is in a liner here, so you can just kind of run down and pick up everything that you need. It's all in one kind of position that's together. I guess kind of like that. We're still getting attacked over here. How's our ammo going? Oh yeah, I want to make piercing rounds. So we're gonna need fire magazines, steel plates, and copper plates. So let's do that. Nope. Sorry if you hear my dog barking. She's bark, bark, bark. Let's see, what do I want to make? I don't want to leave the steel like this. I also need to consider leaving room to make more steel if we need to make more steel. But I don't know. Do I want to leave a lot of room? I want to keep this as kind of quote-unquote compact as possible, so we're not really extending ourselves too much, because that whole thing of we're going to have to wall all the way around. Here's another base right here. I don't know. Let's just keep it like this should be fine for now. If we need to extend it, we can extend it. And we can even, like, do another one over here. What does it take to make power poles? Steel and copper. Steel and copper. Perfect. We have lots of that. So let's get a couple assembling machines. And let's kind of do something like this. Trying to figure out where I want to put it. I think like that. This should be fine. If we do this right, we should be able to have it on one belt. So, underground. Where's the 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that, yep. So, if we do this right, we should be able to do something like this. Dump it on this side. And then... Ooh, this is going to be... I think I want to dump it on the other side, actually. Eat all this back up. Let's actually get the copper flowing first. So... like that. This is where we start getting into really good belt manipulation. And dump it like that. So, that should work. So we can, in theory, make medium electric poles and large electric poles here. Let's do like that. We're not going to need a huge amount of production, but just try and get this powered up. Need another, something like that. And then we need 2 chests. We're going to need a good amount of those and not a lot of these. There we go. Making power poles. This one needs a lot. But at the same time, we don't need a lot of them, so this is like a super low priority, really. I mean, these are good for going long distances. Okay, so we got oil, which opens up a lot of stuff. We can do flammables for getting into flamethrower and rocketry tech, and atomic bombs, which will be far from getting that. Landfill, we still don't need. I could just get it just to get it, but it doesn't lead to anything, and I don't really care about it. Rails, yes, probably. Let's get rails. Let's just get that through. Let's just start getting as much green as we can. Okay. So that's good. Got that. Got that. How's our power going? Getting up there in performance. I'm going to make another section, I think. At least on the other side. So we're going to need... What are we going to need? Need some pipes. Get a bunch of this. Make one of these, 2 of those. Okay. I'm just going to pipe off this main pump here. And hopefully we'll fit. We'll see. Let's actually check. Let's check first. Well, I guess if anything we can move this wall. Something like that. Oh yeah, we're not going to fit. Might be close. We can do some movement. Mr. Gunn, where'd you go? There you are. Just go right there. Just go here. It's fine. You're fine. You're gonna need power. Okay. Here's that. And another one. Bring it in the middle. There we go. Right? Oh yeah, derp. We need to connect it to water. Where'd all the pipes go? Oh, they used that to make them. Grab some of these. 5 should work, I think. Let's check. 1, 2, 3. One more. I could have made that better, but I wanted to save some space, make it look nice. I think. There we go. That should help a little bit. We'll see where the power sits when the steam gets to 100%. Sweet. Alright, that should be fine for now. Really need to start expanding that. Being attacked down here by probably nothing. I'm gonna start. Let's automate some weaponry stuff. I want to automate turrets because we can. I want to automate armor-piercing rounds because we can. So we need like a military section. Let's get that real quick. So probably right here would be fine. I can probably just kind of be right next to this because it's much. Military and power poles. That sounds perfect. Okay. So first we're going to need to make these. And we're going to need these. A couple of those. Need some gear wheels. How can I just pick some up? Eat all those. 4 of those should be fine. We're still getting attacked. Attacks are coming more frequently now. Oh boy. Okay. I'm actually going to replace these there. So let's kind of do something like this. This is just going to make us basic ones. And in theory, we should be able to place this one here to make this one because, and then feed it some steel and copper. Oh, we just finished railway. Cool. Yeah, so we might be able to. Might need a little bit more room, but we'll have to see. How much steel and copper does it need? Just 1 steel and 5 copper. So copper would probably want to be on its own belt. We can mix steel and iron, perhaps? And we just filter it. Could do that. Or at the same time, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We'll have enough throughput. So, in total, we're going to need something like this. We're going to need steel coming from here. I mean, iron coming from here. So that can stop like that. Right, because we don't need that for there. But at the same time, we might need iron anyway. So let's have iron come here. Let's not forget about the belts that are coming through. Underground. Okay, let's split off. There we go. Now, do I want to do that different? We're going to have to, aren't we? No. Not for that, at least. Steel, though, we'll do like this. That's gotta go back one. Then we'll have the underground belt come like this. And, shoot. Oh, we're too close. How much room do we need? Just like that. So I guess we can just pull it back. Which that works too. Yeah, that's fine. Oops. Stupid belt's making me move. Okay, that should be fine. There we go. So we'll do that, and then I guess we could technically offset it so we can at least have a fast inserter doing that. Let's go grab our power poles. Hook it up with the main supply. Let's make that. There we go. Perfect. Let's dump these into a box. Limit it to like there. I'm gonna stop caring about normal magazines because they are obsolete at this point. I don't really care about them all too much. So what do I need for gun turrets? We're gonna need iron gear wheels, iron plates, and copper plates, which is fine. We can just kind of do like that. Get some gear production going. And then we can do the like this. I don't want to spaghettify it too much. Actually, I'm going to... Sorry, my brain's all over the place right now. I'm going to actually take that, and I'm actually going to double production here. If I can. You guys will see what I'm doing in a second. That should be fine. Put it in like that. Oh, we need fast inserters. Normal inserter into there. Copy. Copy paste. Power it over here. Correct? Yeah. Another fast inserter. And bam. Double that production because we're gonna need it. We can limit it to like there. Oh, I actually really like that. That's actually really nice. But what do we need for guns again? Okay, turrets, gear wheels, iron plates. Oh yeah, that's easy. Okay, we're gonna make gear wheels out of this. And how are we gonna throw gear wheels onto? So we don't need any steel for this. We just need gear and iron, and copper. How much do we need of each? We need 10, 8, 11. So we can put just one of those with the copper, but don't do the iron gear wheels and the iron plates together because we want to keep the stuff that we need a lot of on its own full belt. So we actually want to separate this. In case I want to extend that, I might actually just do a separate line now. Actually, this episode went way over time. So next episode, I'm going to do turrets. And what else are we going to do? We probably want to start working on our defenses a little bit because we're starting to get some base pop-ups here and there. Coal, we're going to need to think about a little bit. On top of that, I really need to start getting into rail. We can probably sometime soon get oil going, which is going to be perfect. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to show your support, do the like button, do the comment thing, do the subscribe thing, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.